Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about what am I going to read in the month of April. This month of March was pretty good, to be honest. I didn't. I will talk about that in a future video, but I ended up reading, I believe, 8 books. I'm currently reading two, which today is the 30th of March. So I will probably not finish those today, but I'm going to finish before I start everything else. So basically, I'm reading these two. One is R.L. Salvatore Road of the Patriarch. I'm halfway there, almost halfway there, 45, and She Topples Giants, which I'm currently reading at this stage, on page 167 out of 600. So maybe I will not finish this month, but I will be continuing next month. So those two are blocked. Now, last month I ended up reading one book that I really enjoyed, and this month I want to read another book from the same author, but it's not a full-length novel. It's a short story, not a short story, but a novella. The first one was pretty good. I'm going to talk about that as well in the next video, but this one I'm going to read is going to be K.J. Parker, Making History, and this is a novella of 125 pages, so you can read in one day probably, and it reminds me of Crusader Kings 3. I don't know why, but basically he wants to claim a place, so he has to manufacture a claim to conquer that place. So we bring some history guys to talk about, to invent the city and so on. It's very interesting. I really found this interesting, and looking at what I read, it's mostly philosophical theology and something like that. Looking forward to reading one. This is the first book of the month. The second book of the month I'm going to read, I started last month. I didn't enjoy the first book, but I'm going to read the second one, which is Paul Kane's The Red Trilogy. This is the second novel called Blood Red. This is the full-length novel, because the first one was a novella, and I believe the last one is also a novel, a full-length novel. So this one is indeed a novel with 200 pages. So not that many, but whatever. The third book I'm going to read, it's going to be Aliens, Omnibus Volume 1, the third story, which is the Female War. I end up reading the second one, and I'm going to read the third one now. That's decided. So, going to finish this trilogy this next month. This is my goal, these 3 books here. Now, for the fourth one, it's something that I wanted to read, and I didn't put in the other to show you after, because I don't commit to read this book, which is Herald of Ruin by Tim Pratt. This is the second novel in the Carl Sanford series. You can call it that. I don't think they call it that, but you can call it that because Carl Sanford is part of another book by Tim Pratt. This is the second, and there is a third one. So yeah, this is my fourth book. Now, I have here on my site 4 piles, okay, and my goal is to choose 4 books. The only rule I have is in the last one, which depending on the other books, I will probably remove some of them. I will explain you later. This one is going to be straightforward. So I have chosen here 6 books. These 6 here. So you've got Assassin Kingmaker, which is our Hammer 40k. You've got Richard Lehman, Blood Games. Vampire Hunter D, the first story. Counter-Strike, the second novel on the series by Joshua T. Calvert. This one is The Night Train, Centipede Press edition, very cool edition. And then we have Titus Crow, the first book in this 6-book series called The Burrows Beneath. My goal is to put all of these books some way. I'm not going to shuffle. I cannot shuffle because I will destroy the books, and I'm not going to do that, but this is the books that I own. I have here And we have don't we have well, I forgot about, hold on a second, don't go anywhere I mean. Okay, so back. So you have get here simple dice, and let's roll. And the first, this is the number one, and then the other one. So let's see what we got. I'm not going to show. I'm going to show you. It's number three. So it's not going to be Vampire Hunter. It's not going to be Richard Lemon. So let you put here. It's going to be Assassin's Kingmaker. This is a solo novel of 500 pages. Big buffy book. I don't want to call it that. So the second pick is going to be, I don't want to I want to show you everything. It's Lee Montfort novel. 6 novels I have here. There are 5 single novels and one novel, and one it's like 3 novels or something like that combined in one novel. So let's see. You have to trust me, okay? So again, it's number 4. Okay, number 4. So it's not going to be Forest of the Dam. It's not going to be The Mark. It's not going to be Horror in the Woods. It's going to be Tormented. Let's see. This is good. 300 pages. So that's it. That's good. The third one, the third pick is going to be this pick here. We've got here. This is The Last Policeman. Jack Campbell's The Lost Fleet, Dreadnought. Blood Eye. Claw of Chaos. The Last Sacrifice. And Razor Edge. So again, let's not showing. Let's put here one. Not knowing what it is. So again, top. It's number 4. Okay, 4. So not going to be Jack Campbell. A shame. Blood Eye, Claw of Chaos, but it's going to be The Last Sacrifice by James Armour. Now, for the last pick that I'm going, the last pick, so it's the 8th book, I had here 6 novels, but I will probably change 2 of them because they are very big. And I already have some commitment here that I'm afraid. So I'm going to choose Broken Meats, the other, Legion. This one is The God Emperor of Dune. I'm going to choose again Vampire Hunter D. And I'm going to choose this one, The Night Train. Again, the ones that I'm putting out, it's going to be Mark Lawrence and Peter Newman, the series, because they are very beefy. One is 550 pages, 450, but the at least one of them is very slow, and I didn't want a slow book because I already have here too many pages for me to read. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle the books. it here. Guardian's Eyes. Now it's a red one. It's going to be number 6. So it's not going to be Legion, which is unfortunately, because I really wanted to do this. Not going to be The Other, which is very unfortunate because this is a book, one of my favorite last year, the first one, so it's a shame. Not going to be The Broken Myths, which is the sequel of a novel I read, I believe, last month. It's not going to be, again, the Night Train. Sorry, this book fell off. And it's not going to be the God Emperor of Dune, which is a shame because I wanted to read this for a while, to be honest. I want to finish this series, to be fair. It's more than that. I want to get it out of my system. And so, in conclusion, there is only one, which is Vampire Hunter D, The Pale Fail Angel. I have an issue with these books, okay? I enjoy Vampire Hunter, and I have all the books, the 31 books. This is the 11 book. My issue with this is the pacing, which is slow. So, of all 6, maybe the worst in terms of slow, okay, with the God Emperor of Dune as well. But it is what it is. I don't want to change it. So this is the 10th book. Sorry, the 8. So the 10, because I've taken about the 2 I didn't finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. I don't know if I'm going to finish them all. Another thing that I'm going to do is every week I'm going to try, not do, try, at least I'm going to read. You've got here Claymore. Claymore is a manga. Okay, this is the volumes. My goal is to read 1 volume per week. So I believe doing that, we've got 27 novels. So this means that this will take me a while to finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So until the end of the year, basically. I believe I can do this. 1 book per month. Per week. Claymore. That's my goal. Let's see how I do it. I really enjoyed this box. Really funny, really interesting. And that's it for me. So all of these books, I'm really looking forward to read them all. I've got a lot of stuff to read. My goal is to read fast, and I can do it, to be honest. I read 2 books when I tried to I drink coffee for over 25 years. I stopped drinking coffee. I start drinking a tea, a matcha tea, and to be fair, it changed a bit. Well, first of all, it changed me in terms of I start reading more. I don't know if it's a power of suggestion or if it's something else, but I did read a lot more. In the weekend I read around 350 pages in 2 days, which is for me is amazing. I usually read 80 pages per day, sometimes less, sometimes more. In a good day I can read 100 pages, but I remember in the Saturday I start reading, and I read Lord of the Night, 150 pages in in one day. And in the same day I did end up, I don't have the book here, but I even start another one and I get it on like 100 pages. So I read like 250 pages in one day, which is amazing. I said 300, I made 400 pages in those 2 days, because then in the Sunday I end up finishing that other book, which I don't have it here, but I will speak in the video. I started the Morgenstern novel, and afterwards I finished this one. So yeah, it was amazing. 400 pages in 2 days, amazing. And I can do it. I mean, there's job, there is, well, family and so on, but I think I can do it. You have to just be, well, to be patient and so on. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope I can do it. I will try it at least. Let's see. Thank you all. Have a great day.